Hello, hi, a very good afternoon to everyone. Yeah, so sorry, a bit late. Yeah, just now have some meeting. All right, so once again, thanks for joining us for our this lunch talk. All right, so basically, this is to share some design concept and also some what is happening now in the market regarding of renovation. All right, so hopefully can have more can share with everyone more. All right, so let's wait for more people to come in and also to help us to share. All right, please help us to share also. All right, share for this. Hopefully can share more out for all your friends. Hello, hi, hi, hi. Have your lunch ready? 吃饱了没有? Okay, so today we're going to share some about some renovation, right? Is that possible to do renovation below 20,000? Yeah, a lot of people also like can do 20,000 below 咩？可以咩？可以这样子咩？ All right, so today we shall yeah to share a bit lah. Hi, hi. Hello, hi. Okay, so now market also okay lah. I think now the hi. I think now the situation have stable a bit. Yeah, in terms of worker, right? I think still not so bad. Yeah, not so bad. Hi, Louis. Hi. How many room ah? Okay, later I will show. I will share lah. Okay, like how many room to design 20,000 and below. Okay, I think sometimes there's some like misunderstanding, right? Like package. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you, right? If you are talking about the 20,000 budget, right? How can we actually do it at 20,000? So later on, I will share how lah. Okay. So please help me to share more out, or help me to share to your friend. Okay, please help me to share out. We have some tips to share lah. Okay. Like to do a house, right? How can we control the budget at below 20K? Okay, of course, we are not talking about you have a 5-room HDB, then redo everything, rehack everything, then you expect 20,000 is 不可能啦, correct? Cannot be you do 5-bedroom, then 20,000 ma, correct? No? Okay, yeah. So later on I will share how to do it below 20,000. I also share a bit now the market. Okay, so I think now the market is quite stable already. Yeah. Hi, Jared. Hi, Louis. I think the market now is quite stable. Of course, still shortage of worker lah, but I think not as bad as last time. Okay, I think now still not so bad. But of course, if you say about fixed to renovation, roughly how much? Okay, later on I will actually share with you Dollys. Hi, Dollys. Dollys is my long-term fans. Last show also is here. Annie, yeah, don't worry, Annie. Later I will share with you how. Okay. Okay. Hi, good afternoon. I will show you the secret trick about renovation, how to below 20K. Secret trick secret one cannot tell people Must sumpah one cannot tell people cannot tell people one. Sumpah cannot tell people one. Okay, how to renovate below 20,000. Okay, I will share with you how to do it. Okay, but I cannot tell people how to cannot tell people is on live what. Today topic very useful to me Okay. Yeah, hello Jara, is it? Yeah, my Amor not very good So yeah, so help me to share out help me to share more so we can actually discuss more about this. How can we actually design a house below 20,000? Can don't delete this video. Going to work soon, can't touch. Okay. Can. We don't video. After that, Annie will become a YouTube. Okay, you can see us in YouTube. Okay. So now renovation, actually also not easy, even government body I don't know whether you see the news, right? The BTO cannot delay. I think this year have the most bankrupt to all those like a main con. This year a lot of main con bankrupt because of the delay. You know, when we do renovation, right? Sometimes we'll have some like some owner want us to put down the timing You see, so sometimes they put a timing they cannot 做到哇 the okong very serious one the okong quite jialat one so sometimes our trade also quite difficult yeah, and that my everything delay no choice lah, it's like that lah. Delay rather than cannot finish, right? Sometimes you know 3-room BTO can be can. Okay, 𝐃𝐞𝐿, any say 𝐃𝐞𝐭'𝐬 next year, don't know what to do. Okay, never mind, I'll share. Okay, don't worry about that. I will help and share how to do it. Don't worry about it all. So yeah lah. So now all delay lah. So if you do renovation, also hope you have an open mind lah. For normal renovation, we take around 6 to 8 weeks lah. Normal when everything is sui it's around 6 to 8 weeks. But if talk about now, right, maybe you need to add in about around 8-10 weeks. Some even need to go to 12 week. Okay, so please be careful on that. Okay, how? Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, so now I shall start my topic of the day. Rezt+Relax Talk East, Talk West, Lunch Talk. Okay, so today our topic is to 20,000. Can the renovation, hi Eddie, can the renovation do below 20,000? Okay, if you believe, then you tap a yes. Okay, you believe, can we do it below 20,000? You tap a yes. My two brother plus my total 3. Wow, always got so many. Hi, Bala, hi. Okay, do you think we can do renovation below 20,000? Yes or no? Hi, Yiling. Okay, so first of all, right, I think as a homeowner, right, you have to know what do you want. So I think that for what I share, right, if today you are no, if today you are a first time owner, right, I suggest like if you are first time owner, right, okay, example like me, right, because when I get my first BTO last time, right, I first time get a house so I don't know actually what should I need. Okay, so when I take the first time BTO, right, I don't do much. I just do a kitchen, then maybe a shower screen, a wardrobe. Then I move in. But I done a lot of renovation on my second house. You know why? Because on the first house, I already know what I need, what do I don't need. Okay, make an example. Sometimes we do a landed house, right? Some homeowner always think that they will have barbecue on the antique area. But after they stay in, right, they notice that they actually never use the barbecue area. All right, you know why? Because it still belongs to your lifestyle. Sometimes we might think that this thing we will use. Example, you build okay, just tell a joke, right? I buy my townhouse last year. I mean, last time I buy a townhouse, right? I want to buy in front near the poolside. I thought I will like go and swim maybe 1 week one time or 1 week 2 time. But guess what, right? After I buy the townhouse, in front is the pool view, right? Actually, it's very near. Like 5 steps, I can reach the pool already. But I don't even go and swim because I don't have this type of 习惯 go and swim. So sometimes it's like you must understand your character and your lifestyle first. Hi, Raymond. Hey, Raymond. You must know your lifestyle. Or you don't like copy. People do this, also do this. People do that, also do that. Then you see a walk-in wardrobe very nice, you want to do. But you're not those like tidy people. Okay, people who do walk-in wardrobe, right? They always keep things very neat one. Okay, so people like me cannot do walk-in wardrobe because I very luan one. I will always like throw this and throw that. Yeah, so lifestyle is important, Annie. Okay, so always renovation, right? You just most important is to understand your lifestyle first. Okay, so today I'm going to share this topic, right? If today you are the first time homeowner, right, I suggest not to do too much custom make thing, not to do too much, okay? Because as a first owner, you don't know really what you want, so you actually can just loose buy item and decorate yourself. Okay, so first of all, right, if today we're gonna do renovation below 20K, right? First of all, right, in our mindset, right, we'll try to do as less custom made item as possible. Okay, so what is a custom made item? Like a wardrobe lah, a shoe rack lah, or feature wall. Okay, this is all those like um we call that furniture. I mean this cabinet. Okay, so first of all, when you want to do a house below 20K, right? You have to have this mindset. Try not to have too much custom made item. Hopefully, all the item you can lose by outside. Then you can actually do it yourself. Okay, means that you need to have a TV cabinet. You just buy a TV cabinet, then you have a feature wall behind, maybe just a wallpaper. That will be very nice. And I think lighting is important. Okay, so to do below 20K, first of all, you must understand don't do too much of fixed item. All right, we talk about a living area. What you need a living area is just a feature wall, a TV, and maybe just a sofa. That's all. All right. So try not to do too much fixed furniture. All right. So if let's say your one is a BTO, and your one is a high ling, your one is a design and build, means a premium flat. All right. You have all your flooring. Then it's easy to design because all you need to do is just to enhance the feeling and the concept only. Okay. So I think this is important also. So let me share with you to do a house below 20K, what should we take note? All right, so can my assistant help me to put the slide? All right, so I will share with you some tips lah, so roughly you know. Okay, design below 20K. Okay, so how can we do below 20K? Okay, first of all, right, you must understand your design concept. What do you like? Okay, example, what type of color you like? Okay, you see like this house, right, very common. You see this house, right, you see expensive or not? Example, this living area, you see? You think this living area costs you how much? Like that? Anyone? Can give me some tips, roughly how much? Hi, Alan. Hi, Patrick, Yili. Okay, based on this picture, all right, everyone can give me some example. You think of this living area, right? Cost you how much? Anyone? Hey, no people answer me. Okay, you take a look at this photo, right? Okay, Doris said look 25,000. Okay, this design is very cheap. You see everyone, right? You see the TV cabinet, right? Is a loose buy item, all right? And the cabinet beside, right, is also a loose buy item. And you see the feature wall, right? We just use the corny beading, to do a design outline. This feature wall don't even cost 3,000. All right. So in this living, right, the price is very low. I think less than 5,000. You see, just painting, curtain, and the beading. That's all. You see, so what I'm trying to say, right? You can have a lot of loose item to do it nicer. Okay, you see, the TV, right? You see the beading. That one is a very cheap material. It's called a corny beading. Okay, then we lose by the item. So you see, I think this house is very nice match. Okay, it's done by our ID. It's very, I think this ID do very smart. You see, he matched thing very sweet. We buy the sofa from Taobao, all right? Then you buy the cabinet from online, the light also online, and the curtain also, they buy it nicely matched, you see? So this house can feel that like, hi Jeffrey, like this house is like very matching, I can say connected lah, from the TV all the way, the cabinet, the sofa, and also the curtain. It's very connected. You feel like, oh, this is a Victoria design, a very modern Victoria design. So things like that, less than 10,000. Which ID? Of course, Rezt+Relax lah. Ayya, Doris, which ID? Rezt+Relax lah. Okay lah. Other ID also very good lah. Oh, you see, right? So this whole living, right? There's no feature wall, So, no feature wall, no custom make. So I think it's very good. Okay, then I show you a picture that why it's expensive. Jenny, can you help me to find a feature wall TV? I know a bit last minute here. Help me to find. I want to show them what is feature wall, custom make feature wall. Then why is expensive? 3D also can. Okay, let me share with you. Okay. Hi, Krisa. So I share with you why it's expensive. Okay, why sometimes the renovation can cost so expensive. I show you an example. Just like that one is more on loose item, the cabinet, the side cabinet, and also some beading on the wall. All right, the price is okay one. Okay, let me share with you also why sometimes the renovation costs you so much. Okay, I'll show you an example. Give me a minute. I ask my assistant to bring a photo. Okay, we take a look at this photo, right? You see, of course it's nice, nice or not? Nice, right? So you yeah lah. You see, the TV behind is a feature wall. It's a marble feature wall. Then we have this top hung TV cabinet. Then we have a right hand side down here. Wow, this one the display. You see, so of course, like if your house gonna do like that, right? Just on this feature wall will cost you more than 20,000 or 15,000. So this is called custom made feature wall. So if today you're the first time owner, right? I suggest you don't need to do so many things lah, because you haven't know your living style ma. You can always do it nicer on the second house. First house is for you to experience it, then you know what is your habit. 你住在家的时候，你看你的生活习惯。When you buy the second house, then you do a power one, based on what your experience is. So gentlemen, you take a look at this, right? Yeah, you see this is all custom made. All right, you see the feature wall, or the cabinet, everything is custom made. So when you come to custom made, right, confirm the price is higher. Definitely is higher one. Okay, we go back to just now the photo, Jenny. So you go back to the photo, you see? So this one you can see, right, everyone? There's not much like a custom made thing. All right, in fact, there's not much like only the beading behind. Then we have this below cabinet. Okay, so to design a house below 20K, right, the color is very important. You take a look at this color, the house color is more on a bit of like a light blue. Then we match with some light gray with white and a design curtain. Okay, so I will share with you, right, how to match a house design. You will choose a main color at 60% of the whole house. Example, you like a light gray. Okay, light gray can be your whole house main color, around 60%. Then you match a bit here, a bit there to make it nicer. Okay, so the color matching and lighting very important. Okay, so this is a bit Scandi Victoria. Scandi Victoria modern. Okay, so I hope this one can share with everyone that when you do a house, right, you can just do a very simple type of like design behind. Don't need to be too complicated, and you can buy this low cabinet, all right, and the side tall cabinet online. Now this online are very good because you can see a lot of different design to match your house. Okay. All right, so firstly, you can do some like research, right? Do a mood board. You know what is mood board? Mood board means that you choose some color that you like, you put together, then you see the feel. Okay, like what you see for this mood board, right, is more on the earth tone color. You have light gray, and some light orange, you know? Yeah. So first of all, you must know what do you like first. Very important. Okay, so you do a mood board, then you match the color. That included your curtain and also the sofa you're going to buy. Okay, so create a mood board to get all the things that you like, you put together, then have a feel first. It's not difficult to do that. It's not difficult. Hi, Ting Hong. Hi, Susan. Hi. All right, another one. Okay, so this is a few mood board that I share with you. So you can take a look, right? Depends on what type of design you like. Okay, so the left-hand side, you have gray, dark gray, red, and yellow. Below part will be blue, white, yellow, and you see the color of the whole house, right? You have to take a main color for 60%. Then you match with some color. Okay, so this one is This one you can just do it like match and match, right? You can buy from online, offline, and the soft finishing to match the color that you want. Okay, you see the right hand side also. You see the right hand side, right? You see the frame there, we just add some beading. It's not expensive. It's just a corner beading, then you paint the color. And also this painting is very important, some styling. Okay, you can see the whole house, the feeling is very smooth, right? It's like not like somehow you have, hello Alan, like not like somehow have a very big impact or different color. Okay, so this one is very smooth. I think to do a nice design house, right, the color have to be very smooth. Okay, so just now you see the living area, you just need to buy a TV cabinet. The feature wall, just paint the bead, do some beading, that's it, and the curtain. All right, so definitely you can do it below 20,000. Okay, another one. Okay, so this is also some lighting, also very important. Okay, you can have some doctor interest. Oh, okay, thank you, Susan. Thank you, thank you. So right, also that you have to buy like choose some nice lighting lah, which is ideal will help you, or you can see yourself. You see, example, you have a nice lighting and a nice painting, you know, to do it nicer. All right, so the material also very important, material. Oh, so the material also very important. Okay, the material that you choose, so can match, all right, the color that for your house. Okay. Okay, so you can take a look, right? To done a house, right, the create a mood board, right, you can get so nice furniture, and you know, like the first picture on the right hand side, the feature behind is not expensive, just a wallpaper, the woody color wallpaper to do it. You don't need to use laminate to do it, because laminate you need to install a plywood, it costs you very expensive. You can use a wallpaper, right, those wood feel wallpaper, and get a nice furniture. You see, right, the whole house is very brand in. And you see the ceiling is important. All right, to do a cold flight that is not expensive. Okay, so this is all the thing that you can actually think of it to do it below 20,000. Try to choose nice color, matching color, and the curtain and the whole house can blend in together. Okay, even below part, you can see the chair is very nice. All right, sometimes a nice chair, right, will bring out the whole house design also. All right, the whole house design also. You can take a look. So it's not everything you need to custom make one. Oh, don't need to be custom made. Okay, so this is some tips that I can share with you. Some nice styling like side table. You don't need to do a fixed side table, right? You can just buy a soft side table. That's why I say mood board is very important. All right, it's not necessary to have a 3D, but mood board. What do you like? You cut, you paste, then you put together, then you see overhaul. It's very nice. All right, I quite like this side table. Very modern, and this coffee table also very cute, right? A small coffee table. Oh, so you take a look at the dining, also very nice. Very nice dining area. Yeah, you can just Doris can just walk in or call me lah. Call Wilson or make an appointment with our office. Then we can get our people to serve you. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so this mood board is important to get everyone you want. Then of course, to make a house nice, right? Accessory also very important. Okay, accessory means that you have some plant some side table some like a styling thing. Okay, because accessory will make your house like more modern, more like homely. Okay, so the one that can make your house to be more nice, right? Feel good, right? Is accessory. Okay, accessory is very important. Okay, so this is your personal mood board. All right, so you can have some like design like a side. So this is like this design is more on like blue, light gray. Then you have a bit of like maroon color and a bit of pink. Okay, so gray, I think the light gray is 60% of the house. So you have to choose one color that actually bright the whole house 60%. I can walk in Doris. I'm not big boss I also took working there. You see, I'll still do Facebook Live No. I am okay one. So you can talk, no problem. Or Doris anytime, okay. Okay, so you see, right? Choose a color that you like, then 60% of the whole house you'll use this color. Then the rest will match. You match a bit of stove lah, the sofa lah, you match together. Then very nice. Of course, this all you can find online. A lot of online like decoration you can see one. So I think the first house that you buy, if you are the first time owner, right? I suggest you don't need to custom make so many things first. You like do your own mood board, then you do a bit, then you stay first. Normally you spend a bit more on the second house because you really know what do you need on your lifestyle, correct? Okay, so flooring also, if your BTO flooring, right, you actually doing this, if let's say your house is come with flooring, then good lah. So because you save on the flooring ma. If not, then you have to spend a bit more on your floor that you can use vinyl floor lah. I think vinyl is the most cost saving because you don't need to have workmanship involved. Like you use tiling job, homogeneous, right? Then you need to have workmanship to the cement. Then the sifu must come and do the floor. All right. So I think flooring, right? If you use vinyl, will be good lah. The cost saving is very high. Okay, so you can take a look at this also. You see, this is a BTO that is done by us. The whole house down here, you take a look at the living area, right? The whole house, right? We never do any fixed panel. It's all loose item. Okay, so you see the one at the Marinda Drive by our designer Daniel, right? You see, I think our designer have do a good job on matching of furniture. You see the below one, the Marine Parade one, right? The whole house, we never do any feature wall. We just buy furniture and put down. And the whole house down here, less than 3,000. You see, you go online and buy the TV cabinet, a coffee table, and the sofa. All right, the one on top is the BTO at Punggol. It's the same thing. We don't custom make anything. You see, very simple, clean cut. 60% of the house is white in color. We propose a very dark walnut dining and a pine wood of TV cabinet. You see the whole house match very perfectly, correct? Perfect, very nice, right? You see, simple and nice. So you don't need do so many partition or you do so many feature. Well, you see, this one easily can do it below 20K ma, correct? It can do it below 20K. Okay, so you try to do this one first. Sometimes you listen to feng shui, need to custom make some. Yeah lah, feng shui of course lah. Sometimes feng shui, yeah. Feng shui will ask you to do some this, some that lah. Yeah, there are no choice lah. You have to listen to feng shui first before you meet your ID. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is nice. This design is, I think, timeless. So your first house, I suggest not to overspend. All right, just do it nice, comfortable. They can sleep, can ready. Now this type of the light is still trends. Yeah, it's still trends. Track light are still okay. Are still all right. Track light now still track light can be in a very clean cut manner lah. And track light is easy to maintain also. You see the below part also track light ma. You see the two photo, right? On top is the Punggol BTO, below is a HDB 3-room flat. Both the design is no custom made furniture. Definitely will be cheaper. So all you need to do, right, is to know what you want. Okay, and don't go and do first house, don't go and custom make so many things because you won't know what is your character ma. You put this, put that, do this, do that. Sekali you never use. Like a lot of people make this mistake. Like, okay, example, right? My customer go to his friend house, then his friend house got karaoke. Wow, then he sing very happy. After he do the whole house, right, he put karaoke, yeah, but he never sing. 你明白吗？他去他朋友家吃饭哇，连他朋友家有 karaoke， 哇，他唱得很嗨嘞，很开心。But after 他回来，他做他自己家，他做 karaoke 之后，他都在家没有唱Sometimes very funny you go people house you sing karaoke. At your own house you never sing. Alright. So sometimes you must really know what is your character and what is your habit. Don't 盲点这样人家做什么你跟着做。It's like people sell the 茶粿条很好生意then你就去卖茶粿条。It's different one Or sometimes it's the character and your lifestyle. Okay, it's different. Okay, so these two photos, okay, I think it's very good. Well done. Simple, clean cut, and majority is modern. Yeah. Okay, kitchen also the same. I think the only thing you need to custom make, right, is your kitchen cabinet. If you are today in the BTO lah, yeah, top and bottom. All right, quite straightforward, the kitchen cabinet. All right, quite straightforward. Then you get a good mechanism, like you can use broom or SL, the lifetime warranty type of hardware. Okay, then you can buy those buy dining. Okay, so kitchen, I think, yeah, kitchen is the only place that you need to spend a bit more. Living, not so bad. Okay, living without any custom made, you still can have a nice living area. But for kitchen, cannot lah. Kitchen, definitely you need to have a kitchen cabinet. So to me, right, you see, when the BTO come in, I think the only thing you need to do is your kitchen. Right now, your kitchen need to do only. The rest, actually, we can lose by. Even wardrobe, you can lose by lah. Wardrobe. Also very nice one. The wardrobe, big and nice. Correct? Okay. So big and nice also. All right. So built-in wardrobe is standalone one. Of course, wardrobe, right? If you want, right, if you want the sui one, of this type of size, you need to custom make lah. But if let's say your wardrobe is very straightforward one, you don't need to custom make, you can just loose buy outside. Okay, the thing different by loose buy and this, right, is that you got a gap on top. But the gap we still can seal up one, no problem. All right, the one you can buy wardrobe will have lizard. No, the one you can seal up, Geraldine can seal up one. Means that the wardrobe normally got maybe because for why the loose buy wardrobe are always not to the top, because the 电梯 cannot go in. Our 电梯 is only 2.4 to 2.6. So sometimes you loose buy, you cannot bring in the 电梯 so they do it at 2.4. So you have a gap. So the gap you can seal up. Okay, we can seal using partition one, no problem. There is a no problem thing. Okay, of course, this type of wardrobe cannot loose buy lah. 这个 L shape 的 cannot loose buy水you know. Yeah. So what I try to say, maybe you can invest a bit lah, just a bit. Your kitchen and your wardrobe you invest. The rest you lose buy. Maybe come to 25,000, maybe 25,000, but still okay correct? So you're trying to say, the living, I think living is the most easier way to use styling to dress up. Yeah, bedroom maybe wardrobe only. Then kitchen you have to do lah, because kitchen you need to have a cabinet Okay, so this is some of my some proposal for Sky Resident at Dawson a proposal. So just to share a bit this layout plan, how can we do? Okay, please help me to share to all your group friends if they are in Dawson or what. Please also share with them this YouTube later on. Okay, you see example as this. Okay, this house this 3-bedroom, right? I can tell you guarantee chop below 20,000. Guarantee chop. You see, based on the kitchen, we only need to do a kitchen cabinet. All right. For the living, you don't need to do anything. You just buy a TV console and I help you to hang your TV on the wall. Okay. Then you see for the master bedroom, right? We just use a very nice dark paint color. Then we buy the bed. That's it. 20,000 settle everything. And buy a nice carpet. Correct. You see this 3-bedroom, right? Easily 20,000. Okay lah, the false ceiling do a bit lah, a bit false ceiling, then okay, very sweet already like that. To me, a first-time owner like that is very comfortable already. Don't need to overdo. Okay, if your flooring, right, is done by HDB better. If your one is a premium flat, wow, cheaper. Alright. So you just dress up a bit at your master bedroom, then your common bedroom, you just leave it blank. Even common bedroom don't need to do custom made one, you just those buy. Nice or not, Geraldine? Nice, help me to share, help me to share, You see, so 20,000 below, can right? Annual brush, you all right? You very fast get Dawson customer already. Help me to share lah, Doris. I think as a first time owner, right? Like that okay, what? To me, I think comfortable. All right, a nice living area, then with this design below 20,000. Yeah, simple and nice. All right. Then after you sell already, normally the first BTO you'll make some money, ma. Then you sell your first BTO already, right? The second house, then you do the scout one, solid one. But the first one, try not to do so much. I think that is reasonable. It's very nice. Okay, another one. Okay, this one maybe you spend a bit more. Okay, this one maybe you talk about 30 to 40,000. All right, you see the living area, right? The living area, right? You see, wow, the feature wall, we only spend money on the feature wall, right? The TV console we lose by outside, but we mesh together. All right, we mesh together. All right, so this living also not expensive because you only spend money on the feature wall. The rest we lose by. Oh, you see the sofa, you see the TV console, right? Nice, right? Very cozy. Then you choose a nice curtain. So what I'm trying to say, right? Remember, just I mentioned, right? Your mood board, right? You have to choose a main color, cover 60%. Then the rest you mix and match, you see basically ready. Very nice. Okay, then you take a look at the kitchen. All right, majority we use white. All right, white with some gray tiles. They look very nice also. So this house costs you around 30 to 35,000. Okay, 30 to 35. Then the master bedroom, we do an L-shaped wardrobe, L-shaped wardrobe. Then we turn out a bit on the toilet. I like this color very much. I think this color is very cozy and also looks warm lah. It's like a home feeling, like home like that lah. Okay, so this is nice. All right, maybe the second house you can do something like that. The first house just test and error. The second house you can do it like more like cozy, more comfortable lah, more comfortable. Huh? Okay, so this is the Dawson 4-bedroom, the design that we proposed to Dawson resident. Okay, so basically this is we're going to show. This is very short sharing, like because it's not supposed to be long. It's a lunch talk. All right. Okay, so I hope that today this sharing, right, can give you some concept that we can do it below 20,000. Just remember, don't do too much custom made item. And if today you're the first time homeowner, right, I suggest not to overdo, but just like stay and see what is your habit, what do you like. Then the second house, maybe you can spend a bit more on doing that. Okay, so please help me to share this sharing, right, to all your friends and all the group. Okay, so once again, thanks for your time and stay safe. I'm Wilson from Rezt+Relax, and thanks for having us today in your lunchtime. All right, okay, see you everyone. Thank you. Bye.